On a Sunday, 23rd of May 2021, I with my parents had to cross Hosur Bose Bazaar street. I could not believe and imagine that much amount of people over there. After 2 weeks of complete lockdown, government has announced just a day relaxation. The whole population of Hosur were in the street to fetch their essentials for living. It literally took 1 hour for us to cross the street, the two during pandemic. Respected ma'am and my dear friends, I am Akshit Vedant. I wonder, where do these people live in Hosur? During the normal period, we could not see all of them together, right? I had a question. When there is a crisis like pandemic, how does all the people get the essential things like food, medical support, etc.? We all have gone through the news, right? The people did not get sufficient bed in hospital in the initial COVID pandemic. In few weeks, government was able to make necessary arrangements for people. How was it possible? Government had the data of population of our country. Based on that, government was able to make extra hospital arrangements in college-like areas. So the population data is very essential for any country, especially for effective planning and administration. Now we have a shocking population growth every decade by decade. What are these data explaining us? We must know how the population data are captured. It's through the census and registers of government. We all must have seen government officers coming to our houses and asking for information about the people in our family, right? Name, age, gender, qualification, and income are the sum of the information they will be gathering. This is called census. Census is taken once in 10 years. The last census in India was taken in 2011. Next is registers. Registers are the system to capture the major events of population. All the living beings on this earth will go through two important events. One is birth and another one is death. And in between these two events, marriages and also migration of places are also captured in government's records. This is how population data is being captured. Look at the population chart of India from 1951 onwards. As I said, the population numbers are just growing decade by decade. In 1951, the population in India was around 360 million. From there, look at the data in 2011. It was 1.25 billion. And today in 2021, I am not able to assume. Let me wait for the data from the government whenever it gets ready. And if you look at the world population, India stands in second place and where China is in the first place. A very small difference observed between China and India. US is in the third place, but look at the difference. Almost a billion is the difference. Actually, population is an asset. It is a soft power for us. But the other side, it is also burden on the nation. More human population will have more workers to work in different fields. So more economic growth and so more taxpayers, more funds, more diversity, etc. These are the advantages of having population in our country. But the disadvantages are: first, depletion of natural resources. And for country like India, its greatest loss. We almost destroyed most of the forest to build residence for us. Secondly, degradation of environment. We could experience the amount of pollution in our place, right? Environment is getting spoiled too much. Then, high cost of living and no place to live. My mother used to say, 20 years back, Hosur railway station this side and Baglur on the other side, were itself an outskirts of Hosur. But can we imagine today the expansion of entire Hosur town? Still we are not able to find place to live. And next, conflicts in understanding between people. Then, rise in unemployment. Though employment opportunities are there, still most of them do not have job opportunities. And importantly, pandemics and epidemics. We have experienced the crisis of pandemic due to huge population rise. It's really not easy administrating it. Also, malnutrition and starvation. We all have seen lot of organizations and volunteers supported the needy with the food during the pandemic, right? And finally, water shortage. This is the big challenge comparing everything else because water is the main source of living. How are we going to handle all these issues? What are we going to do for this? These are the questions we must be working on. The United Nations Development Program is the global network. It had lot of programs to connect countries for growth and development in terms of technology and resources, etc. The Governing Council of United Nations Development Program realized all the population related issues when the world population hits 5 billion in number. That day, approximately on 11th of July 1987. So that day is also called as 5 billion day. And 2 years later, the governing council realized to spread awareness to the people regarding the population related issues. So from 1989, every year July 11th is celebrated as World Population Day to spread awareness on the population and related issues. On this day, I would like to thank Mohana ma'am for giving me this opportunity to know about population and population related issues. It is health that is the real wealth, not just the pieces of gold and silver, said by Mahatma Gandhi ji. As a student, I take a oath to keep myself and environment away from the pollution. Let us all live healthy and create a healthy place for us to live in the earth. Thank you.